It's now time to head on back down to Aotearoa farm to see how the animals are getting on. Much has transpired. What a week on Aotearoa farm. The election has placed a strain on all on the farm. The weekly spectre of pigs performing poorly is growing tiresome for many in the wider flock and herds on the farm, and the constant repainting of rules is now just largely ignored at best or disobeyed at worst as the animals fathom what, where, and how they're supposed to be. Chippy Pork is appearing quite glum. Rumours of ructions between him and Squealer Robinson and Piggy Parker have those inside the farmhouse rattled with all the comings and goings. Word is seeping out to the other sties and wallows that things are not at all good in the hood. The vet sheds are failing, with now sick animals and offspring waiting longer for treatment. Feed costs have skyrocketed, and the tracks between paddocks and pastures are in dire states of disrepair. In an effort to cheer up the team, a popular pig is postponing their retirement to help out his mate Silly Faku, who is in a bit of a sticky wicket after crashing the farm tractor into a truck. Also, a new list has been circulated to let all the farmhouse pigs know where they stand. The sheep have been keeping busy chasing around all the election contenders, hoping to get a scoop. Well, not too big a scoop. One wouldn't want to get our feed cut by Squealer after all, and reporting just enough to keep the bulk of the farmyard placated and pliant. Before Napoleon's departure, she funded a new department outside of the farmhouse, a Ministry of Truth, to oversee all the farmyard chatter and lord over the farm what speech is correct or not. Run by a confident pair, Kate and Sangee Stoat, who specialise in making sure the sheep stay on message, and any other farm animals, especially those ornery avians, who dare utter anything other than the doctrines from the farmhouse, are replied with suitable disparaging labels. Truth is a serious business, and the more and more frequent deviations from the farmhouse doctrine is known to ruffle Kitty Kate. She has been seen partaking in excess grooming to help cleanse herself from those who don't share her holy mission. Meanwhile, Sangee Stoat snarls wide-eyed at anything and anyone who places a paw or claw out of line. This could prove problematic for our pair of truth policers. Winnie Ben has announced, if elected back to the big house, an inquiry into the efforts, or lack thereof, of those running the farm during the Great Sickness, the foundation of which the Truth Ministry was founded. He is still packing out barns and outhouses across the wider farm, and in chicken coops, the news of Winnie's words have raised things from a cluck to a cackle, with latest polls giving Winnie a shot for the return to the hallowed halls of the farmhouse. Chin up, Chippy. Things could get better next week, or failing that, could someone get the poor ginger pork or a little pork-on-pork action with a sausage roll? That always seems to cheer him up. Make sure you stay tuned next week for more of the escapades down at Aotearoa Farm, exclusively here on RCR.